I had arrived in Capalaba in Queensland on 25th of January 2010 with a dead video camera. I had drowned my trusty old tape-based Sony HC2 and I just received its new replacement. It was a brand new release Sony CX550 camera with a 64GB flash memory. Image stabilisation was a problem up until now with camcorders, and Sony had released this camera with the promise of a vastly improved stable image. It would be months before we added a windscreen camera mount to the armoury, and so I was hand-holding the camera. Yeah, dodgy, I know. It was my first opportunity to check out Sony's claims and give the camera its first run. It was also an opportunity to record my first images of where I'd been living for the past couple of months. So this is Capalaba in 2010. It looks a lot different these days. Okay, this is the first bit of footage I've really taken with this camera. It's one of the new Sonys, high definition, flash memory. This is where I live at the moment, just coming out of the caravan park. And what we're testing is how good the steady shot is on this thing, as to whether or not it's as good as they claim it to be. It's up the hill. It's up the hill the other way. This is a fairly busy road, so you've got to pick your time to get in and out. Driving into the sun at the moment, into the west. Where we are is Capalaba, and it's something like about 20 kilometres south of Brisbane, so it's sort of like, well, I don't know, it's not as far out as Armidale, but I suppose there's a lot of these roads that look very rural. In fact, the area seems to be fairly rural. Got a roundabout here and I've got someone right up my tail, so I better put the camera down for the moment, or will I? See how we go. Now, the road's two-way to just up the end here, and then it splits into a double carriageway. It's a bowling club on the left hand side as we go down here, and then on the right hand side there's a school, and it's 3:53, so we're after the outside the 40 kilometre an hour thing. So traffic lights just down here. Other set of traffic lights, and then we get through to the Redlands Bay Road, which runs down into Capalaba. Here in Capalaba, they've got just about everything. There's an ARB just back up there across the corner. There's Salvo's just here. Multi-hire, BCF, Good Guys. SCF there, Super A-Mart. Super cheap auto down there on the left. And Brian Burt Ford. Oldfield Holden on the left. Stratco, just in behind Stratco there's a place where I had all the air conditioning and everything sorted on the car. There's two shopping centres down here, and there's the Coles and the Woolworths in each of them. J-Car, Clark Rubber, A-Mart, All Sports. Saw that up in Queensland, in Darwin, and wondered what it was all about when it came to Perth, and I didn't have any sporting stuff in there, but because the furniture side of it is Super A-Mart. It's the Capalaba Park complex. Then if you turn right here, you go across to another shopping centre just over the back. There's that one through there, which has got Harvey Norman and all those sorts of things there as well. JB Hi-Fi, where this little baby came from. Brian's, Bob Jane tyres. It's all here. Lights are green again, and off we go. Car park in there to the left. It's undercover and it's not big enough for me to fit under. Let's take a little run up here and turn left into the outside car park, which is where I do my shopping. And here we are. And here we are, Capalaba Park Shopping Centre. Crazy Clark's in here as well. There's a Dick Smith, Target, Kmart, Banks, the whole deal. This is a big shopping centre. It's not as big as Carousel, but it's still pretty reasonable sized shopping centre. 518 and 519 in Capalaba. The traffic, the sky's coming up a little bit ominous. With a cyclone buzzing around out there somewhere, as if we haven't had enough rain. Okay, this is heading back the other way along Nay Road, and we're coming up the first set of lights that we come to coming down the hill. There's a little shopping centre on the left hand side there, and you can't get into it unless you go around a back street, which is interesting. It's a dual carriageway road at this point in time. When we get up to the top of the hill, it becomes a single carriageway. There's a school there on the left hand side. It's the crosswalk. As I said before, there's the bowling club over the side there. Some dirt ahead of us here taking up all the road with the caravan. Can't understand why they do it myself. I don't know what this is going to look like on TV, but my geez, it's not bad on the screen in front of me. And what's more, if you put it through a sound system that's Dolby 5.1, it's the way it records. Records in Pro Logic, apparently. This one for you, Brett. This place is full of roundabouts. And he's done it, he made a run for it. As have I. As you can see, it looks fairly rural here. There are houses and things down behind us, but the caravan's just up here to the left. Now, there's no signage whatsoever. So I might say that Leslie drove past it for 15 years not knowing there was a caravan park parked in behind here. Even the golden fleece pumping here still. And there's where we live. Quick trip in the town and back. If you enjoyed this video, you might like to check out this video, or maybe browse this playlist. There are now over 800 videos just like these on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell, and we'll let you know when the next video is available. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment, and feel free to share with your friends. Thanks for watching.